Welcome back to Market Headlines. New normal has raised tricky moments to business actors. Associations of Indonesian retailers admitted that the new normal had brought different consumption patterns. To cope with that, business actors need to adapt with the new business strategy. New normal is in front of Indonesians' eyes. Business actors are preparing to restart their business productivity. Spokespersons of Associations of Indonesian Retailer, Handito Juwono, said that there will be new challenges that are ready to confront business actors in the new normal era. He said COVID-19 pandemic changed people's consumption pattern and society pay more attention to priority scale and also become more selective to spend their money. Handito added, changes in consumption pattern make businesses have to be creative in creating new products to attract buyers and rotate marketing strategies to increase sales. Business actors also need to utilize existing human resources and also natural resources.
Konsumen kita sudah, sedang, dan masih akan terus berubah. Konsumen masa sekarang dan ke depan akan semakin rasional, yang tidak terlalu mengemaskan atau memprioritaskan kemewahan, gaya, atau persepsi. Konsumen akan semakin rasional melihat hal-hal yang memang dia butuhkan dan akan semakin efisien dalam menggunakan belanjanya. Dan karenanya pelaku usaha perlu menangkap ini sebagai sebuah perubahan gaya hidup, perubahan selera konsumen yang perlu diantisipasi dengan pengembangan produk.
Handito said, if the business actors cannot keep up with the new consumption pattern, most likely business actor will not be able to maintain its business in the new normal era. Jakarta, Rizka Ayu for IDX Channel. Back in 2019, or at least in the beginning of 2020, when everything seems normal, majority of Indonesians is quite consumptive. But however, as the global pandemic popped out, people's routine and schedules have been disrupted badly. The implications, of course, goes to the consumption patterns and the consumer behavior. And for a better perspective and noticing the changes, better we take a look first on what Indonesians' consumption pattern looks like in 2019 before the global pandemic hit. So let's see it through the next graphic. Through the next graphic, we can see this is the consumption pattern or consumer behavior of Indonesians in 2019 that is gathered by Indef. So first of all, Indonesians tends to spend more money on leisure activities by 20% of its spending, and also the second one, it goes to the food and beverages by 21%, and FMCG or fast-moving consumer goods by 10%. And not to mention about telecommunications, there is a big mistake in here, it should be 4%. But however, for insurance, it has the lowest percentage by only 1%. But for now, research shows that Indonesian consumers are becoming more discerning with their choices. They are becoming more health conscious and they want more experiences from the brands and also the products. When the global pandemic hit, consumer behavior shifts a lot. To survive, business needs to fit into the situation. And therefore, in the next graphic, I would like to show you an interesting research from University of Auckland regarding what type of business that would likely to survive in the midst of pandemic. So let's see through the next graphic. So here it is. We can see the diagram of what type of business that will survive in the COVID-19 pandemic. So this figure illustrates on how businesses can be mapped out in these two criteria and how that might be detrimental or beneficial for any given business during this and the future crisis through the human-to-human contagion. So first of all, we can see the survive. We have a two diagram of survive in here that includes the self-service retail and also the survive things like live streaming services, online counseling, and delivery restaurant. But the one that dive most when the business turns out in the COVID-19, it's most likely to the bottom left quadrant, and these businesses are location dependent and rely on synchronous timing between the customer and provider. For example, for the concert, sporting events, dining restaurants, and organized tourism, not to mention about the traditional educations and so on. But however, there's a thrive diagram shows in here, and this is important when a business comes to be more flexible and enabling spreading of the physical proximity. First of all, the Thrive ones goes to the online school, virtual reality tourism, entertainment, streaming services, on online retail. And that businesses may rely on synchronous service, but independent of the locations as well. And we gather this diagram from Dr. Michael Lee from the University of Auckland. Thank you, Doctor, for the good diagram in here. And from a commercial point of view, flexible business model would be more desirable with the or without pandemic, since it offers convenience and flexibility in either timing or locations. These types of business have already mastered the art of allowing the customer when and where to get the service. The global coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic is forcing more people to connect with the internet. In short, some of the biggest internet services providers just revealed that they experience increase in internet data traffic amidst the physical distancing urgency. Without further ado, let's check it through the next graphic. Here it is. We can see the biggest internet providers in Indonesia just revealed the data about increasing internet data traffic currently. First of all, from Telkomsel, the company noticed a 5% increase in internet data traffic, and Smartfren noticed 10% increase, while XL Axiata and 3 has the same proportion in here, because both company estimates they have 10 until 15% increasing internet data traffic during this COVID-19 pandemic. And Indonesians' internet usage has surged as consumers shift into working at home and prefer doing Netflix and chill to spend the day. It is because the coronavirus is keeping families indoors, and those given explanations was merely small portions of the whole consumption pattern changes. Therefore, I would like to be more specific by talking about the object itself, which is the humans. Therefore, in the next graphic, better we assess the consumer behavior in the midst of pandemic. Through the next graphic, we can see the consumer behavior in a pandemic that gathered by the source of Kantar research. First of all, the consumer behavior tend to spend with the cautions because in the midst of pandemic, financial crisis arise. And the second one, they tend to focus on immediate needs such as food or basic necessities. And the third one is most of the consumer really like to consume more content as if they want to share it with others. And moreover, we can talk it specifically into internet usage. And the companies that emerge stronger from the COVID-19 pandemic will be business builders. They understand that customer behavior and needs will change. They will build new businesses to respond to those changes, and they know that industry boundaries will evolve, and they will build new businesses to lead and control those new profit tools. And therefore, in the next graphic, let's see the shifting that business should do to fit in the current moment. Let's see it through the next graphic. Here it is. So as Indonesian Chamber of Commerce just revealed how business should keep up with the new consumer behavior. First of all, the business should go digital as they become touchless and don't require a physical touch in there. And the second of all is still related to go digital by applying home delivery, and of course with the health protocol that they have to apply on the home delivery itself. And not to mention about applying hygiene standard, whether it's in the packaging or maybe how they try to pack the things up. And also cut no-efficient productions, because in the midst of pandemic, economic woes is becoming the main concern of these production services. And however, moments of crisis often pave the way of a social solidarity, and this cultural shift from I to we could have permanent effect on consumer behavior. Research indicates people from individualist cultures prefer buying products and services associated with being useful and autonomous. If society becomes more community focused, then so will our shopping habits. In other words, buyer motivations will shift from personal gain towards products, services, that experience that can be shared and enjoyed with others. Stay tuned on Market Headlines because we will be right back after this quick break.